Hello everybody and welcome back to Heavy Cargo. So today we've got a mission called Freshly Wired. Not sure where we're delivering this to. Somewhere down here. Doesn't seem to have any names of the actual places we're going to, which would be quite nice to have on the map. But yeah, it's not a big heavy cargo, but I've still got to be careful nonetheless. So let's actually, I'm not 100% sure if this music is copyright or not, but I'm going to turn it down anyway. Okay, let's get going. Hopefully we manage to get this job without any issues. We'll see what rating we can get from this. I'm trying to obey the speed limits, and we've got to watch out for the traffic lights, so we shouldn't have any problems, but we've got to be careful nonetheless. So how are you all today? I hope you are all doing well. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. We are coming up to the end of 2025. New Year is almost upon us. And I hope you are all ready. What am I looking for here? Lights. Where am I looking for the lights? Lights. There we are. There we go. Put the lights on. I'm just getting used to, or getting to grips with this game, as this is one of the games I had actually won in one of the competitions. Must say I'm very impressed with it, actually. I'm really enjoying it so far. Actually a very interesting game. It's just a shame that I would have personally blended both this and On the Road together, to be honest, because when Talks 2, well, they weren't Talks 2 at the time, I don't think, but when On the Road was created, it was a bit of a mess, but they did start to do updates. They were very, very few and far between, to be honest. Then we had that massive graphics update, which was absolutely amazing. And obviously Heavy Cargo had come out, what am I doing, in between times. And it was a bit of a shame because it seemed to be they put a lot more heart and soul into this game rather than putting it into On the Road. So, as I say, personally, I would have... braking is very good on this truck. I would have personally added this to On the Road, to be honest. It's what they should have really done. The only thing I do find, to be honest, with is the steering is, I don't know, it's a bit... I'm so used to using a controller to do steering and stuff, and I can work it out no problem, but the steering, I don't know, just seems to be very, very sensitive, I think is the word I'm looking for. got 4.2 kilometers to go. Hopefully all goes well. Another thing I do like about this game is all the additional jobs that you can do, because you can be driving around the cities, or the cities, and you get like odd jobs to do, which is really cool. It's a nice addition to put out there in a game like this. I mean, on the way over here, I was spray painting some hot pipes, so that was quite cool. That was really cool. But yeah, I do think that it's a bit of a shame that they have not really taken this out as, I don't know, maybe like a free DLC and added it to On the Road. Because it does feel like they spent more time doing this game than On the Road. It kind of got brushed to the side when the idea of this game came about. Which, as I say, you know, it is what it is, but what can you do? I'm not sure how the star rating actually works in this game. So I don't know what to expect at the end of this delivery. Obviously, there'll be a lot to take into consideration with things like, you know, having accidents or running red lights, things like that. I imagine that will all be taken into consideration. But yeah, as I say, the steering it's the steering that kind of just lets it down for me a little bit. But other than that, the game itself is really smooth. It plays well. I can't really complain too much about it. Just this darn steering. But we can get over that. We can get over that. We just concentrate on the task at hand. It's not an extra long trailer anyway, so it should be quite easy to navigate around different areas. That's the hope anyway. 1.9 kilometers to go. We're not far away from this one. It would be actually quite nice if you could customize your character a bit more as well, rather than just having the two original characters of the game. You could actually sort of change your character's appearance and stuff, which would be quite nice. That would be quite good. That might come in a future update, maybe. Who knows? It will be interesting to see what the future of this game is, to be honest. I think this game may have a better future than On the Road in my own opinion, anyway. Oh, just take a wee sip of coffee here. We've only been on the mission for about 10, just under 10 minutes. I think so far, so good. But then I've probably opened my mouth now and completely jinxed it, and something's going to go wrong. Well, that was close. I actually sat there and didn't realize the light was green. We've got the moon in the distance there at the back of the hills. It's quite nice. Just taking as much of this road as I can. Hopefully nothing coming the other way. Oh no. I exceeded the speed limit. Didn't realize the speed limit had changed from 60 to 50 there. This is going to be a nice short video. Right, where are we going? We're just parking in there. A nice short one today. Right, perfect. And the cargo is all in one piece. Let's go, I'm assuming we go over here. I'm not sure. There we go, finish the mission. Oh, we got 3 stars out of it. That's perfect. Oh, speed limit. To be honest, I don't know. Oh, new available in garage. Oh, we got some parts for a truck. So does that mean we own our own garage and we get our own vehicles, or do we buy our own vehicles, or? Oh, my driving style was 98%. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly how that works. Where do I find that? What's that question mark there? Is that a mission? Oh, spot. Right. Now, is this all the missions that we have? Is this the only missions we have? As I say, I'm not sure about this game. If anybody can kind of give me a rundown on, is this all there is on missions? Is there more missions coming? Are we getting? This map's huge. This map's huge, and it seems to all be centered up here. So I'm assuming that eventually we're going to get something new down the line. Yeah, it seems to be all the missions that we have. Oh, right, that's a garage. Oh, that's our garage, is it? Right. We fast travel there? was the main base of operation. See, I just did the tutorial on the first episode, so it was kind of not really. I never really looked into everything, to be honest. So is this our garage over here then, I imagine? It's our garage? Alright, okay, so we can upgrade the actual vehicles. Well, that's quite cool. Alright, we can change the livery. Front type. Standard. So what did we get? We got a chassis, didn't we? And we got that. Can't remember exactly what it was we got. There's quite a lot of it locked, so we can get that as we go along. That's quite cool, actually. Some nice bits that are added to the game. What's that? Alright, that's for the... No, no. Oh wait, I want the garage. No, don't go out the garage. Ah, go back in the garage. Go back in. There we go. It was a 4x2 chassis that I'd already unlocked, and I already had it anyway, so... Right, I think I'll leave it there for today, guys. I'll get this... get back on the road and have a look for another job for us to do. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. And as always, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so you are informed of all my uploads. So with that, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the next one. But until then, bye for now.